The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh shit, dropping my shit. Let's get it.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all,
because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum
all right,
of your
here we
team
go.
as you start a game.
Henry running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and a couple. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is
there you go, bro.
for a little bit of a gamble, wasn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Damn. What kind of dog you got? A pit?
Well, now they'll try the end around. Move. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Inside handoff, Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with him.
What's that first?
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Let's go.
Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 37 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, B.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Hurts.
Ooh.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get
What the hell last
at
night?
the 37-yard line.
Oh, the Colts. Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Right side and caught by Kohler.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Jackson now. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Go.
Step aside here in this first quarter. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So the failure to connect
Let's
on
go,
2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good yardage there on the scramble. That gets him a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Let's go.
The Ravens able to get to him. That is a big fella, Namdi Matabike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Let's go.
2 drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
2nd and 9. A toss left, Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
So if we've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here is 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Play action. Now Jackson. Pass out left finds Kohler. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They go play action now. Jackson sliding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Was sacked there by Brandon Graham, coming in and bringing him down to the ground. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though.
I'm bullshit.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3.
I know the feeling.
A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half.
Oh,
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing is Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Dotson in motion right. They'll look to throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them in the gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. He'll drop to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Eagles are back within a score. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 4. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh!
That's going to be
Damn, good defense, bro.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
They'll try and get this run game going.
Oh.
This is Barkley.
Yeah, what was that, B?
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Dotson in motion right. From the 25 on 2nd down. Hurts.
Ah, motherfucker.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles
Good play.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. So a great start to this 3rd quarter. They get their 2nd touchdown, and it looks like they'll tie the ball game.
And I think we want to give some credit to this coaching staff, but also want to give some credit to the team because we talk a lot about halftime adjustments. What I'm seeing, though, is a team that's just executing better and playing a lot freer. Whatever they do, it worked.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No, I'm ready. Hold on. Ah, shit. Hold on.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. A short
throw. Slow ass turn. Yeah.
2 yards.
Turn out slow as shit.
And it's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second down and 8. To throw is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
But it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that drops down
Come on.
incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher makes a lot of big plays behind him in the field.
2nd and 10. A handoff, running left, Henry.
Shit,
This defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson.
Ah, what the fuck am I doing? Damn. Good one, man. God damn.
Loose inside the 30. Inside
Damn. Good play. That's a good football. Damn, man. I'm over here fucking off.
Defense gets a pick 6 TD.
I gotta get back on. I got the task thing up.
That's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no chance to see a return on a dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Fuck, I'm over here fucking off. Man, I'll let you come back. Let's come back. Damn.
What a turnaround. They exited the line.
Started off alright. I'll be there.
What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go
and
get too comfortable.
It ain't over with.
And a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley.
They're blocking. Them boys blocking.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's Coleman Smith.
Come on, dude, damn it.
30, almost to the 25. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want
Keep getting it off.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover. That could have been trouble. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players. because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important to the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw.
I keep fucking off. I keep throwing to.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson. He's got Henry, and he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here's 1st down. Jackson. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Go again, Cole. Hey. I had that game too. Damn. Shit. Shit, I don't know. But for the smokes for one. I don't know. Shit, we can get another one or shit, I don't know.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
Alright.
Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and
Yeah.
women on our crew, I'm
Are
Brandon
you
Gault.
getting off the
You've been
party chat
watching
or
the
you staying on
NFL right here on
it?
Philadelphia.
Alright. Alright, but I'm just going outside real quick, man. Couple minutes. Yeah. Cool.